Hi there, my name's Christina and I am the owner of Showcase the World Travel, and today we're talking about the 5 most romantic restaurants at Walt Disney World.
Showcase Suggestions, where I share travel tips and lists of 5 to help make traveling with kids a little easier.
When you think Walt Disney World, you might not necessarily think romance, but it is, out of all couples who honeymoon domestically, 20% go to Walt Disney World. So these are perfect for your honeymoon, an anniversary, a special birthday. If you are a family and you're just looking for a romantic date night, there are childcare opportunities. I will link to a post I wrote about childcare at Walt Disney World below, and enjoy a night out at one of these. Of course, families are welcome. It is Disney World, but you will find these are a little bit more upscale. They're usually 2 dining credits on the Disney dining plan, but they don't typically have nearly as many kids, but they're welcome if you do have well-behaved kids. So my favorite is California Grill. That is located at the Contemporary Resort with a beautiful view of the fireworks. Even if you don't have a reservation at fireworks time, you can go back up to their viewing platform to see them with the receipt from your dinner. But the dinner is incredible. You have a beautiful view of the park, and the wine list is great, and the food is great, and so just a great restaurant in general. Narcoossee's is another huge favorite of mine. Narcoossee's is one that I will go back to on most trips. They have a surf and turf. That's one of my favorite dishes on Disney property. It's located at the Grand Floridian, and you have, again, beautiful views of the castle. I like sunset there a little bit better. The fireworks aren't as clear from our Narcoossee's as California Grill or the Poly Beach, but sunset is absolutely incredible. You have floor-to-ceiling windows and a wraparound porch that while you're waiting, it's just absolutely beautiful, and the food is incredible. Again, that surf and turf is one of my favorite dishes on property. Another newer one, this one is not on the dining plan. It is expensive if you do one of the tasting menus, but Takumete in the Japan Pavilion is a experience. It is a multi-course tasting dinner. You're gonna get things like sushi and Wagyu beef and like really high quality stuff. I did the wine pairing with it, and I think I found my favorite wine ever. I went back and it was actually an Italian wine, but I met with the food and beverage manager who was telling me about it. I ordered a case of it, and I now have a case of it at home. So Takumete, it's a wonderful experience. It's a long experience, so don't plan on it on a day that you have someplace to be, but that is a great dining experience. I don't think it would be appreciated by children, and it is pretty expensive, but definitely worth it and very romantic. It's very quiet in there. Be Our Guest. I couldn't have this list without Be Our Guest. There's nothing more romantic than being in the ballroom of Beast's Castle. Of course, if you're set in the West Wing, maybe it could be a little bit more romantic, but that has another one of my favorite wines, Shadow of the Beast. Their exclusive wine is excellent. It's now 2 credits on the dining plan, which is a little sad that it went up to that, but it's now a much better experience. You're getting better quality meats. The lamb is one of my favorites, and it's just a very romantic experience going into Beast's Castle, especially if you or your significant other grew up watching the Beast, and that was like their idea of romance, was dancing in that ballroom. For a 1 credit option, Chefs de France is excellent. It's busy, it's bustling, but it feels like you're actually in Paris. It feels like you're at a brasserie in Paris with that hustle and bustle, and the food there is excellent as well. You can get a great steak. I really like the duck there. They have a great Saint Germain cocktail, so it's not as high end as some of the other restaurants, but it's 1 credit on the dining plan, so it's a little bit less expensive if you're looking to save a little bit of money, and it really feels immersive, like you are in France, and it's romantic in that kind of way. I am going to throw in an honorable mention here. Sanaa over at Animal Kingdom Lodge is excellent as well. It's also 1 credit, but it overlooks the savannah, so request a window table. Not always guaranteed, but you can request a window table and you can see the animals. I recommend eating just before sunset so you can see the animals for a little bit and then watch the sun go down while you enjoy a bread service. So those are my 5 ish favorite romantic restaurants. I also wrote a great blog post on other ways you can add romance to your Disney vacation, whether it's again for your honeymoon, an anniversary, or my husband and I got engaged in Walt Disney World, so we had a romantic trip then. So whatever you are looking for a little bit of romance, that blog post will definitely help you out. I will also link to those childcare options if you are a family and just looking for a little date night. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope to see you real soon.
Need help planning your next family vacation? Visit us at showcasetheworld.com to request a quote or schedule a free vacation consultation. Want more great travel tips? You'll find those there too.